really unbelievable. To get that team to play as consistent as he did all year, they earned the right to host. Just hats off to him. That was a war. That was a war, and we tried to take it as with the media timeouts, which we don't normally play with. But it kind of helped our psyche a little bit coming in as the 8th seed. We just kind of broke it into little 4-minute fights, right? 4 minutes at a time. And we do that 10 times, and we're happy with the result.
Were you surprised at your seeding being facing off against Des Moines? I mean, a lot of people had you projected 6 or 7. You got the 8. Was it a chip on your shoulder? Was it something that motivated you guys having to play on the road, essentially, in a hostile environment?
You know what? We figured we'd probably be either 7 or 8. And I kind of, looking at years past, it seems like they don't really like people playing each other for a third time. So when it looked like both us and Southern were going to get in, I wasn't shocked. And to be honest, we haven't played great this last month, so we were just excited to get in, and it really didn't matter. So when we saw our name pop up on it, we looked at the other team.
Talk about the play of the Man City to your right, a huge three-point shot that just when Lemoyne seemed like they were getting the momentum, kept them at arm's length, and they never could recover after bouldering the 3 in the corner.
Yeah, Brian's done that all year. Right? He's a kid that who doesn't really ever show a whole lot of emotion. Sometimes I wish he'd actually show a little bit more. But because of that, he's able to make big shots because he really never gets rattled. If you guys were at practice every day and saw the way this kid shoots the ball, you wouldn't be shocked at that job.
Ryan, I know from watching you play that you are in love with that corner. That is your spot. If you could live there, you would. Take me through hitting that 3 that changed the momentum of the game.
You know, Bat did a great job penetrating the gap and found Kyle wide open on the wing. And Kyle made a beautiful pass, and I was lucky enough to be wide open and I was able to stick it down and give us the lead.
That was and
That's
Fat is Javaris Hayes. He was back.
We talk a lot about teams that are here, that are planning for the future, that have young players, that they think that they're building something to win a regional championship that might be a little ahead of expectations. I think when you're playing with a freshman point guard in the Northeast 10 Conference, nobody expects you to win games in the NCAA tournament. How did you get Mr. Hayes here? Because I know it was a bit of a situation where he basically followed you here, and how much he means to you to have a guy for 4 years that can run a program, that can run the point like he does.
Yeah. Well, first of all, he's battle tested. Coming out of St. Anthony's in Jersey City, not just in games they played, but in practice every day. His high school team started 4 point guards last year. One went to Georgetown, one went to NJIT, one went to Eastern Kentucky, and we got Mr. Hayes here, who, to be honest with you, he's just as talented as those other guys.
And Javaris, if you could talk to us about the moment. You know, these are some really big moments in the NCAA tournament. It doesn't get much bigger. Having the ball in your hands and creating off the bounce, putting it on the floor, being able to beat your man off the dribble, and then creating when help comes to get to wide open players. You know, as a freshman, this is very unusual to see. Can you tell me what's going through your head right now?
What's going through my head? I don't even really know. I just get out there and do what coach like draws up for us, and like basically our scout report shows everything. And as I drive, we saw that the kick opposite will always be open. Basically, I just follow the game plan.
I like to say that these teams in the tournament a lot of times feed off their head coaches, and Joey's relaxed. Does that poise, much like Coach Vila, does that poise help feed you to be poised on the floor?
Believe it or not, like if you look on the sideline, he doesn't take a play off. Like he's yelling at someone for every little thing. Like if we're staying still on offense or defense, like he's literally yelling at one person. Like he doesn't stop. Like it's all game. So he's basically like the energizing buddy on our team. He just gets everyone riled up.
Congratulations, guys. Well deserved.
Thank you. Good luck, guys. I got a quick question.
Sure.
What's it like when you're coaching against someone you've known for a while, a good friend like Patrick on the other sideline? Mixed feelings?
Yeah, that was probably the toughest part about the draw. Pat is arguably one of my closest friends. We talk, especially being on other sides of the league. You know, when it gets those crossover games and stuff, we probably talk 3 or 4 times a week. We spoke. He actually found out that they were playing us probably about 10 minutes before the show, and he shot me a text, and I don't think we've talked to each other since then. So it was a week of radio silence between Patrick and myself, but it's tough. You don't ever really want to play against friends, but I think we both have a lot of respect for each other and what both our teams have done this year. So not how we would have drawn up to play each other, but we would have had to play at some point.
Well, I suspect he's your biggest fan now, and he'll have some bragging rights over the summer.
Yeah, for sure. His bachelor party's in about 3 weeks.
Congratulations, guys. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.